Good morning. My name is Vishnuvardhan. I am from Electrical and Electronics Department. And today's my C language concept topic is difference between linker and a loader. Let's see what they are. What is linker? In computer science, a linker is a computer program that takes one or more object files generated by a compiler and combines them into one executable program. Computer programs are usually made up of multiple modules that span separate object files, each being a compiled computer program. The program as a whole refers to these separately compiled object files using symbols. The linker combines these separate files into a single unified program, resolving the symbolic references as it goes along. Dynamic linking is a similar process available on many operating systems, which postpones the resolution of some symbols until the program is executed. When the program is run, these dynamic link libraries are loaded as well. Dynamic linking does not require a linker. So by this, we can see what the linker is. Linker is a computer program that takes one or more objective files generated by a compiler and combines them into one, and which is the executable program. The function of linking linker is to collect collect all the object files generated by a compiler, and it will make them into one as an executable program. What is loader? Loader is the program of the operating system which loads the executable from the disk into the primary memory, that is RAM, for execution. It allocates the memory space to the executable module in main memory and then transfers control to the beginning instruction of the program. So loader is the program of the operating system which loads executable program from the disk into the primary memory RAM for execution. Difference between linker and a loader. Linker. A linker is special program that combines the object files generated by compiler or assembler and other pieces of code to originate an originate an executable file as .exe extension. In the object file, linker searches and append all libraries needed for execution of file. It regulates the memory space that will hold the code for each module. It also merges two or more separate objects programs and establishes link among them. Loader. It is special program that takes input input of executable files from linker, loads it to main memory, and prepares this code for execution by computer. Loader allocates memory space to program. Even it settles down symbolic references between objects. It is in charge of loading programs and libraries in other operating systems. The embedded computer system does not have loaders. So linker is a program which combines all object files and generate them all object files, which will receive all object files from the compiler, and it will make into one code as an executable code, whereas loader is a program that takes input of executable file from linker and loads to it memory. So loader allocates some memory space for the executable program given by the linker. So linker is the main function of linker is to generate executable files, whereas main object of loader is to load executable files to main memory. So linker generates executable file, whereas loader load executable file to main memory. The linker takes input of object code generated by compiler or assembler, and the loader takes input of executable file generated by the linker. So the linker takes object code generated by the compiler and the assembler, whereas the loader takes input of executable file generated by the linker. Linking can be defined as process of combining various pieces of codes and sources source code to obtain executable code. So linking can be defined as process of combining various pieces of codes and source code to obtain executable code, whereas loading can be defined as process of loading executable codes to main memory for further education. Loading can be defined as process of loading executable codes to main memory for further execution. Linkers are of two types: linkage editor and dynamic linker. These are two types of the linkers. Loaders are of four types: absolute loaders, relocating loaders, direct linking loaders, and bootstrap loaders. Another use of linker is to combine all object molecules. It is used to combine Linker is used to combine all object modules, whereas loader it helps in allocating the address to executable files or files. Loader the work of loader is to allocate memory location to the codes or the files given by the linker. Linker is also responsible for arranging objects in programs addresses space. Loader is also responsible for adjusting references which are used within the program. Loading can be defined as process of loading executable codes to main memory for further education. Linkers are of two types: linkage editor and dynamic linker. Loaders are of four types: absolute loader, relocating loader, direct linking loader, bootstrap loader. Another use of linker is to combine all object molecules. Loader helps in allocating the address to executable codes or files. Linker is also responsible for arranging objects in programs address space. Loader is also responsible for adjusting references which are used within the program. So this is my topic about the difference between linker and the loader. So from this we have got an idea about what is a linker and a loader. Linker is a program which combines all the object files generated by the compiler, and it combines all the object files into one, which is a executable program. The the work of loader is to receive executable program from linker and give some memory space, allot some memory space to it. This is the functions of the linker and the loader. Thank you.